Finding out that your project hasn't been accepted into a festival can be very frustrating, especially if you paid a hefty submission fee just to be considered. While there are many reasons why a festival might pass on a film, there is something very simple that you can do to improve your odds of being kept in the running during the initial round of judging, and that is to carefully read and adhere to the festival's submission rules. If a festival gets a lot of submissions every year, the judges are hard pressed to cull the workload down as much as possible. One of the easiest ways for them to do this is to automatically discard any project that breaks one of the submission rules. In fact, many judges will stop viewing a project as soon as they spot an infraction, which in some cases is even before they see the opening scene. Most of the time, the submission rules are very straightforward. Many festivals won't allow content with pornography, animal cruelty, or hate speech. Runtime and page count limitations are also very common. If your project is too long or contains any of the forbidden content, it's best not to submit to that festival. Some festivals have a rules section that runs on forever, and you may be tempted to just skim past it. This would be a mistake, because often you will find that there are rules not only for submitting, but also for in the event that your project is accepted. Some festivals require that the screening copy is sent in a particular format, or that it has promotional materials. And believe it or not, there are some festivals out there that require the submitter of an accepted project to attend the event. You should make sure that you can hold up your end of the deal before submitting to any festival, even if it means taking an hour to read through all the rules. Most of the time, you won't get any specific reason if you ask why your project was not accepted into a festival. There is a good chance that whoever answers the festival's emails has not even seen your project, as submissions are often assigned to the judges for evaluation as soon as they come in. If you've submitted to an event that offers feedback to all projects that are put up for consideration, you may get the answer in the judge's notes. Another way to get your project sent straight to the can is to submit it under the wrong category. If you have a romantic comedy and accidentally submit it as a horror movie, it will be judged as a horror movie and probably won't do very well. So double check that you've selected the right category for your project before finalizing the submission. Festivals also frown on projects that look like they have been intentionally submitted under the wrong category in order to get a lower submission fee. These fees usually reflect on the length of the project and cover any compensation that the judges receive for their time in evaluating it. It does not take long to see that a film exceeds the time limitations of the category it has been submitted as, which is grounds for a festival to disqualify it immediately. But if you take the time to read all the rules carefully and only send in projects that meet the criteria, you'll save money on submission fees. While there is no guarantee that you will be accepted into a festival, at least you will know that your submission wasn't automatically rejected before the judges were finished evaluating it.